Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Al Jazeera, the Norwegian government has announced plans to ban all trade and commercial activities with illegal Israeli settlements in the occupied Palestinian territories. Oslo has launched a 3-month public consultation on a draft bill that would prohibit transactions involving goods produced in these settlements across Gaza, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. In addition to trade in goods, the proposed legislation aims to outlaw the purchase of property, the provision of construction or renovation services, and the acquisition of businesses operating within the settlements. Foreign Minister Espen Barth Haddad stated that the settlements violate international law, fuel violence, and undermine the prospect of a peaceful two-state solution. Norway recognized Palestinian statehood in 2024 and recently participated in coordinated sanctions against violent settler networks. While UN Special Rapporteur Francesca Albanese welcomed the bill as a positive beginning, she urged Norway to address contradictions regarding its vast sovereign wealth fund, which continues to hold investments in entities linked to the occupation. The Trump administration plans to end U.S. funding for South Africa's HIV programs under the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR, due to policy differences, according to UPI. The decision follows a February 2025 executive order by President Donald Trump, which accused South Africa of permitting discrimination against white Afrikaners. State Department officials confirmed a phased drawdown is underway, citing South Africa's failure to make progress on the administration's policy requests. Launched in 2003 by former President George W. Bush, PEPFAR has saved an estimated 25 million lives globally. South Africa, which has the world's largest population of people living with HIV at approximately 8 million, has received over $8 billion from the program since its inception. However, U.S. funding to the nation has been halved in each of the past 2 years. While South African President Cyril Ramaphosa recently announced plans to launch a twice-yearly prevention drug in partnership with Gilead, health experts warn that withdrawing PEPFAR support could lead to millions of new infections worldwide. Conversely, the Trump administration and some congressional Republicans argue the emergency program was never intended to be permanent. According to NTD News, Taiwanese President Ching-te met with a U.S. congressional delegation in Taipei on June 18th, led by Representative Lucy McBath, Vice Chair of the Congressional Black Caucus. During the meeting, President Lai urged U.S. lawmakers to support pending legislation aimed at avoiding double taxation between Taiwan and the United States, which would significantly boost bilateral trade and investment. Lai highlighted Taiwan's growing economic ties with the U.S., noting that Taiwan became the 4th largest goods trading partner of the United States last year, while the U.S. became Taiwan's largest external trading partner in the first quarter of this year. Beyond tax relief, President Lai called for deeper cooperation in artificial intelligence, technology research, semiconductor supply chains, and defense. Representative McBath reaffirmed long-standing congressional support for Taiwan, emphasizing that a secure and prosperous Taiwan is crucial for regional stability and global U.S. credibility. The double taxation legislation, H.R. 33, passed the House in early 2025 and is currently pending action in the Senate Finance Committee along with its companion bill. According to UPI, the Joint Counter-Terrorism Team in Victoria, Australia, has charged a 3rd suspect in connection with the December 2024 arson attack on Melbourne's Adass Israel Synagogue. The 20-year-old unnamed suspect from Melbourne's Airport West area faces charges of criminal damage by fire, conduct endangering life, and motor vehicle theft. He was already in police custody on unrelated charges. The attack, which caused significant fear and unease within the community, involved 3 individuals who allegedly broke into the synagogue and set it ablaze. The other 2 suspects, Giovanni Laulu and Younes Ali Younes, were arrested and charged in 2025 and remain in custody. Additionally, another man was charged with stealing the vehicle used in the incident. Australian Federal Police Assistant Commissioner Peter Crozier emphasized that attempts to hinder the investigation by providing false information would not obstruct justice. Victoria Police Acting Assistant Commissioner Paul O'Halloran reiterated that finding the perpetrators of anti-Semitic attacks remains a high priority. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.